and you get the ward, and you get a pretty decent item. I get the parry up to vitality, and I pick up a healing scroll. The reason I pick up a healing scroll is because I like to think my micros are good enough with the headhunters that I need one. And then I go to creep out the other shop. I kind of assumed that he's already crept it out, and I was just going to pick up an invuln pot, maybe a healing scroll, and then I see him there. And I was going to go jack him, but I did notice that the troll trappers were kind of in the back, so they would have ensnared my stuff instead of his, which would not have been good to jack him with. So I take the long way around, and I decide to pick a fight that way. I have a headhunter in my base. That's nice. Yeah, that's one thing I don't do, is I don't usually rally my headhunters to my army, just because that was a really bad stomp. I do get the fiend kill though. It's a smart idea to actually finish off the fiends with a chain lightning if you have it available, or stomp before you kill it. Yeah, but I don't usually rally my headhunters to my army unless I'm in the middle of a battle. So if I'm actually paying enough attention, that's what I'll do. And the reason that is because it really only takes a level 1 Nova and a level 2 Coil to take them out. So keep that in mind, as they're very weak, so it's very position dependent. And what I found that a lot of people do is they actually, that was meant to stomp the DK, by the way. But yeah, what usually ends up happening is people end up focusing the raiders first, just because they're afraid of the ensnare, which I'm okay with. Which is why I've upgraded the armor as well as the damage output for the headhunters. And I mean, it works out well for the headhunters, but 3 armor on the raiders is better than 1. I think it's 1. 1, 2, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was lagging. Like, the timer thing popped up or whatever, I'm pretty sure. Anywho. Yeah, my voice is dying, I don't really know why. More water. But yeah, reason I go Farce here is actually because it works well with the headhunters. You get a lot of medium armor damage going off, so it's pretty good against fiends. Plus you get some decent hero focus damage. Sure, I could go Blade Master, but I like the chain lightning and the extra meat shield of the wolves, which are expendable and they're pretty good scouting tools. And yeah, and wolves level 3 rock. It works well with the Tauren Chieftain. I believe this should give me level 3 on the TC. Oh, I was short. That sucks. Yeah, I remember that now. I end up having to creep the green. But, yeah, the reason the Tauren Chieftain with Stomp works well is because you can keep your positioning a lot better. So, the Raiders and the Tauren Chieftain work really well with the Headhunters. If you hear a whole bunch of, like, rumbling noises, that's me adjusting my microphone cord. Yeah, so my second beast here is going up. I should be getting Kodo beasts pretty soon. I do realize that he's scouted my expo. It's a pretty early expo to go up, but the only way he can actually make an effective push on you is if he has his second hero already. So if he's going ghouls, it's probably not a good idea to expo this early. You're probably better off hitting tier 3. And then getting some other stuff instead. I'll get into that later. Here comes a battle. He's at 50 food, I'm at 57. But this is going to be bad for him. He gets frost armor. That's kind of brutal, because it only really against my wolves. And they aren't even my main source of damage output, which my headhunters are. He repositions, and he's got pretty decent positioning around my headhunters, which kind of sucks. So I reposition those. Wait for it. I have to lose my stun before I decide to, yeah. Crappy stomp, I'll units out of that. I should be focusing that one fiend there, but what? I devour the A-bomb, just because that's kind of what you want to do. That's his only real counter to my units right now. Which I'm surprised he didn't go Frenzy Ghouls and A-bombs. But if he does go Frenzy Ghouls and A-bombs, you might as well just switch up to Mass Air. You already have the 2 beast series up to do it. So, yeah, that's why I do set up the 2 beast series that way. Or that's one of the reasons, actually, but, yeah, either way you need the beast series a little earlier. I don't get the, Lich kill, which kinda sucked. I do believe I deny this wolf, though. And, bam. That's because I figured his A-bomb was gonna attack it, so I was like, might as well. So, Headhunter is stacked out above my expo. That's good, I believe. I picked that up later. Or I remember about it. I don't know. Should be hitting tier 3 soon. Oh, I am tier 3. Beautiful. One thing to know is that, or one weird quirk about this game is that, Troll Berserkers, like the upgraded version of the Headhunters, take an extra 2 seconds to build at the barracks. So, yeah. Just random factoid for you. If they do decide to mass air with this strategy, like if they're not going Destros and they end up going, like, Ghoul, Gargs, and Frosties or something, yeah, I know it's kind of a weird combo, but what you can actually do is you can go Tauren Chieftain, retrain to Shockwave, just because it wrecks ghouls, and then get casters instead. And what you do with the casters is you go Bloodlust, because with Orc casters it's kind of interesting. With Wind Riders you're better off going Bloodlust. With Troll Headhunters you're better off going Bloodlust. With things like Raiders, Grunts, and Tauren you're better off going with the Witch Doctors. And the reason this is because your melee units as Orc are more attrition units than actual damage output. And yeah, so, and your Headhunters and Wind Riders are more damage output than attrition, so that's kind of how you want to balance out your casters if you're going against a mass air army. And also remember that Spirit Walkers kick some pretty good ass in that, and you can also get Bat Riders if you want. You can also mass air. I run my 2 Kodo Beasts away because he has Fiends and I don't want him picking them off. I believe I get the statue kill. Yeah. Statues are good to pick off if you can do it, because they can't coil them. They're not very mobile. I saved my Tauren Chieftain here, which is pretty cool. Also, they are pretty deadly because they basically mean like Brilliance Aura for their heroes, which sucks as an Orc. So keep that in mind. If you can pick off statues, do it. So he's chasing after Headhunters, and I decide to save one of my Headhunters by devouring an A-bomb, and then I was like, crap, that was a dumb idea, because now I'm going to lose a Kodo Beast instead of a Headhunter, but whatever. I figure I can get, like, a surround off on his hero, on his level 5 DK, which I try and go for, but my lag sucks. I have a surround on the A-bomb, but I break that. 2, ensnare the DK, which was pretty useless. So, yeah. Just kind of pay more attention than what I've been doing. I mean, I was paying attention, it's just my lag isn't really fantastic, and I'm not really used to playing on... Wow, my Headhunter's still at the top of my expo. That's weird. Weird. This is going to be bad for him, just because my Tauren Chieftain's coming back with an invuln pot and a stomp. I micro that Raider. Yay. It still dies, though. And unfortunately I don't get these A-balls, which I will be going for. Wait, I go to devour and then I right click the one A-bomb and like, yeah, that was just a mess. I could have managed that a little better, but accidents happen. So yeah, I kind of like this strategy. I've been using it a lot against undead. It's pretty easy to beat if the undead player catches you off guard with like frenzy ghouls and A-bombs, and obviously goes a Crypt Lord third because Crypt Lord rapes ranged, which